just finished my first day working for Slavin Architects in Fremantle. They're a medium-sized practice, about 8 people work there. They do a range of projects across everything. And learned a couple of good lessons today that I wanted to share with you. First one was the importance of detail in design. We started the day off by going out to a site visit and checking out the flashing details on the bottom of like a window in this office in Perth. And it was just this tiny little detail, like the thing we went out there to look at was just this thing maybe like 30 centimeters tall. But the way the architect explained it to me, you know, the fact that this detail was slightly wrong, like it wasn't glued to the wall enough and the silicone was a mess and there were gaps in it and stuff, it would mean that when it rains and when the water runs down the wall, it would get in those details and basically like ruin the windows, which would not be good. So I think the key lesson I learned from this was the importance of considering details in your design, which is something that is not really covered that much in university and something I definitely want to build on a lot in terms of my own skill set. Then later in the day, I was fixing up some elevation drawings for another project and basically just like changing colors for the facade panels to make it look a bit better. And again, I think there was another useful lesson out of this in that think about ways that you can speed up your workflow, because I was pretty inefficient doing it. I was doing it in Vectorworks, which is a program that I haven't used before. First time I was ever using it today. And to start off, I was like super inefficient with how I was doing it. I didn't really understand how to use shortcuts or anything. And then as the time progressed, I figured out more efficient ways to do it. So I guess the key takeaway from that is the importance of taking time to step back and consider how efficiently you're working, and maybe just take a few minutes, it might feel like you're wasting time, to plan your attack better so that you can be more efficient. So that was what I learned from my first day at Slavin Architects. Here's to many more lessons in subsequent days. See ya.